What's up guys, it's Demon Fighter, and today I'm going to be unboxing the PlayArts Kai Final Fantasy VII Remake Tifa Lockhart. Now, for those of you who have watched my Let's Play of the game, then you probably know how much I adore Tifa. I mean, is she easy on the eyes? Yes. Is she an awesome character? Also yes. Is she super fun and awesome in battle? Absolutely. But, enough gushing around, let's unbox this beauty. So, from the packaging here you can see we have a nice product image of Tifa right here. See Final Fantasy VII Remake. You can also see the PlayArts Kai sticker right there. That proves its authenticity. On both sides here you can see it says Final Fantasy VII Remake PlayArts Kai action figure Tifa Lockhart. And then on the back here you can see we got more product images of the figure itself in various poses. Looking very nice. Alright. And if you open the front here, you can see we got a clear plastic window of Tifa inside with her accessories. Then we also got another product image right here. And we also got a little bit of a read-up right here. And I think, oh no, thought it was in multiple languages, but nope, it's just a really long read-up right here. But I'm not going to go through all of that. So let's open this up. Also, in case you're wondering about my background, yes, I do have... Let me move this. If you look up right there, yes, I do have a Tifa PS4 theme on my TV. I thought it'd be fitting for this video. Alright, comes out nice and easy. So as you can see here, we have a little instruction manual pretty much telling you how to switch out her accessories like her faces and her hands, and of course the new display stand. Honestly, I really like the new display stand for the newer PlayArts Kai figures, way better than the old ones. Okay, we'll put the box aside here. Okay, so it separates like that. Okay, let's get Miss Lockhart out here. Okay, she's got some plastic on her, so let's carefully remove it. Okay, let's stand her up. Or let's get her to stand up at least. Come on. Okay, she does not want to stand up right now. That's okay. So let's get the rest of her accessories out. So as you can see here, we have 3 pairs of alternate hands here, besides the 2 fist hands that she comes with. Get my camera to focus. Come on. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. So as you can see here, we got 2 open hands, 2 other... Well, sorry. I thought she comes with fist hands on the figure, but no. 2 fist hands right here. 2, stylized hands for posing. And she also comes with 2 other pairs of open hands that are already on her. Okay, let's try to get her to stand up. Come on, come on. Bro, she does not want to stand up today. What's going on here? Alright, I guess that's gonna have to do. Then we also got 2 different hair pieces for her. I guess depends on how you want the poser. Well, now you have the option. So here they are right here, as you can see. And lastly, she comes with, there you go. She comes with an alternate face. Kind of an angry looking face. My camera can focus on that, please. So there you go. And then lastly, we got the new display stand for this figure. So let me bring out really quick. go. So as you can see, we got two different clamp pieces for the figure, or for the stand actually. And it looks like it pegs in like that. Oh, whoops. Here is a little hard to stand up straight. So yeah, just peg in the stand like that, and then whatever clamp you want to use, depending on what kind of pose you want to put the figure in, you just peg it in like that, and there you go. There we go. That's better. But I'll show you that later on in the video. So right off the bat, you can probably see that they updated the face sculpt on Tifa. And I'm very happy Square Enix did that, because the first batch of figures that they released for this character, yeah, the face sculpt did not look that great, really. It didn't really match the product images that were on the box of the figure, and it didn't even match the prototype, you know, the face for the prototype when they first revealed this figure. So thankfully, Square Enix actually listened to all the, you know, fan comments and criticisms and took the time to update the face sculpt, and now it looks a whole lot better now. I'm so happy that they did that. So anyway, let's looking at the rest of the figure. Another thing I noticed is that there's kind of a lack of shading around her, at least for her skin anyway. I mean, her outfit looks great and all, but her skin doesn't really have that much shading. I mean, is it a bad thing? No, but it would have been nice to have. One thing I noticed is that how well they sculpted her abs. I think her abs look really good. So well defined. And as for the rest of her outfit, I mean, of course we got the crop top and of course her skirt. Both are very nicely detailed. Nicely sculpted and painted all around. Then we got her arms here. See, we got her right arm over here. There's some nice silver paintwork right here on her hand there. And then we also got her right arm right here. Nicely done. Very nicely done. And then for her legs, we got the black stockings right up her legs. Nicely done. I think they might be sculpted. Yeah, they're sculpted and they're also painted. So that's very nice. Even the background keeps disappearing. There we go. So we got that there. And then we got her boots here, very nicely painted. And in fact, now that I look at her boots actually have shading. There's some black shading all around it. I don't know if you can see it, but it's there. Not a whole lot, but it's still there. Nicely done. I mean, nice job on the shoelaces too. And also you can see some sculpted details underneath her shoes. That's very good. Very good. Oh yeah, and also I forgot her hair. I really like how they did her hair. Very nicely sculpted, nicely painted. I mean, it kind of looks like they sculpted and painted each strand of her hair like individually. It just looks so nice. I don't know how it looks on camera, but in person it looks beautiful. Anyway, as for posability, let's zoom out real quick. So her head can look up about that much. Luckily her hair is made out of a soft plastic, so it won't really get in the way too much when you get her to look up like that. I mean, can't really look up a whole lot, but still. She can look down a whole lot though. That's good. You can look left to right, and you can also tilt her head like so. Let's see, shoulders can extend out that far. That's good. Oh, it looks like there is a butterfly joint in there, so you can extend or pivot the shoulder back and forth like so. One thing's for also, if sometimes you can see the arm socket right there in the shoulder, but it's easy to fix. So there you go. Not a big deal. So you get full rotation out of that joint right there. Let's see, you get rotation right here at the bicep right here. That's nice. You got double jointed elbows. look how far that bend is. That is nice. I wish Hasbro did this more often with their female figures. Give them double jointed elbows, because look how much posability you get out of them. It's very good. Anyway, you get wrist rotation right there, and you also got the hinge right there. And let's see here. How does her torso move? Okay, so it looks like she has kind of a diaphragm joint right in her top right there. So you rotate right there. You get some little bit of pivoting right there. She can crunch forward and back about that much. Let's see her waist joint. I think she has a waist joint, I think. Yep, there it is. Waist joint, same thing. You can rotate it left and right. Get some pivoting and some crunching and leaning. So that is good. That's very, very good. Let's see, hips can extend. Let's see. There you go. Hips can extend pretty far. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. So if you want to pose her standing on one leg while she's, you know, doing like a kicking pose, yeah, you can totally do that. And it'll look pretty awesome. Anyway, she can kick forward about that much, kick back that much. Nice. And let me see. Yep, there is a thigh rotation in there. It's right up the skirt, but I'm not going to show that to you, you perverts. I'm kidding. But you do get some thigh rotation in there. She's got really nice double jointed knees that bend pretty far. I gotta say, I really like the new joints on their more recent figures. Way better than the old ones, I say. Looks really, really good. Anyway, ankles can move up. You can move down that far, like that. You also, the leg also pegs into the shoe right here. This piece of the shoe, of her shoes, kind of covers that. So you can rotate it around like so. And you get some pretty nice ankle pivot. Wow. That's some good ankle pivot. Not gonna lie. And also she has toe joints, which seems to be pretty stiff. There we go. So, yep, she has toe joints that can bend about that far. Very, very nice. This is some pretty good articulation from Square Enix, man. Not gonna lie. Also, when I first got this figure, I was debating whether to get her or Aerith, but come on, you know I had to get Tifa. You know I had to get her. Alright, now let me just stand her up real quick. Trying to get her to stand up as straight as possible. There we go. Alright, now I'm going to get Cloud and Sephiroth out so we can do some size comparisons. So here is Cloud and Tifa standing next to Sephiroth. Or sorry, here's Tifa standing next to Cloud and Sephiroth, and I think she looks really good standing next to these two. I mean, I know this is the first version of Cloud that they made for the remake. I know they made a version 2 of this figure, which has like a more vibrant yellow hair, but this one is still not bad. This version is still pretty good. And then, of course, I know this is the Advent Children movie Sephiroth, but, you know, the difference between this one and the remake version of Sephiroth don't really look all that different, so I'm still happy with this one, and I'm probably going to pass on the remake version of Sephiroth. And look at this. I got Tifa in a really cool, dynamic, you know, mid-air kicking pose. I think that looks really, really good. By the way, the accessories are really easy to switch out. You know, the hands and the faces, they're pretty easy to swap out. No difficulty whatsoever. So, what more can I say about this figure, other than I absolutely love it? I mean, if you're a fan of Final Fantasy VII, whether it's the original game or the remake, or if you're just a fan of Tifa herself, I highly recommend you get this figure, especially now that they updated the face sculpt. It looks a whole lot better now than it did when this first came out. So I'm so thankful for Square Enix for, you know, updating the face sculpts and actually listening to, you know, all the comments and criticisms from fans and collectors. And now I think this figure is like almost perfect, honestly. I mean, again, the one little complaint I have is that I wish there was a little more shading on her skin, but that's very minor because the rest of it is very nicely done. Highly recommend you get this figure. If I had to give it a rating, definitely a 9 out of 10. Or actually, no, better yet, a 9.5 out of 10. It's just that lack of shading kind of prevents it from being perfect. I mean, like I said, it's almost perfect. but I still absolutely love it. Sorry, I know I'm gushing over this figure for a long time, especially in this video. But if you enjoyed this unboxing video, leave a like, feel free to subscribe, click that notification bell if you want to see more of my videos. And until then, have a nice day, everybody.
一瞬戦撃いやメス